Alrighty, so this is round 4 of Mr. HDL Salvatore's tournament series called the Supreme Trials. Pretty crazy name, and we have Mr. Bbonus here against CM, which I think this stands for, like, I can check it later. It was a long name, Fann. And I'm Zones, and with me here is, would you like to introduce yourself?
It's autoaim. Hello.
Hey. So he was, I had him on ghost mode the previous round, so if you're watching that video, I apologize. And it looks like the battle is underway. Let's quickly take a look under the deck. So Puppet Portal here.
Yeah, Puppet Portal with a 1 Grimnir. Okay.
This looks like a hybrid dirt boost.
Dirt boost, but not too much dirt.
Yeah, and then this is going to be a Ward Haven with some of the top end with Storm.
Yeah, it's a mage. Another puppet.
With
a Cocytus.
Alrighty, so let's...
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Joining match. Well. Alright. And we're gonna see Puppet versus Wardhaven. I think with the storm elements, the Wardhaven might have a bit of a twist, but I actually think this is mostly pretty good for Puppet.
Yeah. Do you keep Odin?
I don't think so. I think that's...
I just saw them keep Odin and Zwei. These people are amazing gamers. If they still draw 2 drops.
I can see keeping Zwei solo keep. She's a lot of board presence. But Odin...
I'm guessing the logic to keep Odin is they play Wilbert, you play Odin?
That only works if they
don't
coin
coin.
Wilbert, right?
Yeah.
We need pressure to make sure they don't coin.
Well, we're drawing all of our early games still somehow. They're very good, talented, honestly.
I want to hold this medical grade. I want to develop the puppet.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. And
Okay, puppet.
This is your ace in the hole for late game board. This card reduces your damage for Orcus.
Yeah.
Alright, and so Wardhaven now gonna actually drop the Dose of Holiness, one of the tech cards they have to build in. Second medical grade.
Do you ever? Oh, yep. Okay.
I was gonna say, I might consider not even tempoing one.
Yeah, I think not playing it is actually pretty good.
Like, they're so good in multiples too when against an Aether board. But I mean, getting the enhanced puppet in hand is nice too. If you have the second one, it kind of get the luxury of playing one.
Oh. They're doing the coin Wilbert play, it seems. A dodge Odin.
Yeah, it'll dodge Odin, but
do you do it into Zwei? Ooh.
Into Zwei. I mean, if Wilbert still survives with 2 health, it's maybe not the...
Do you ever pre-evo Zwei?
Pre-evo Zwei to catch the Wilbert. Is there a punish for that? That gets punished by Salafa, right? But then your Odin is untimed? But what if
on
they just
time.
But what if they don't have Wilbert at all? Right? I mean...
Yeah, you're playing a dangerous game.
So I think it's not worth it. Just because the Noah can also take care of the Noah setup, like, just fine.
Yeah, that's true.
But our puppet player Bbonus here of the clan Solo Time took a think on that and decided not to, and this is...
It's Castromelia.
Castromelia. With the capital A. There's a lot of members of that team in this tournament. It might be a good time zone for them.
Yeah.
Good for them. You know, good to see new fresh blood. And
Okay, we have some plays here.
I think the default play would be the Noah, but the Noah is going to end up using most of the puppets to get through.
Is there ever a world?
I would actually be wondering about keeping those 1/1 puppets flying around.
Yeah.
Boards, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Because
I wonder if there's ever merit to doing that. There was like a different way we could play this turn, right? Where we could play like Indomitable plus Lovestruck and play like 2 ward puppets.
Yeah. And there's not much risk, right? Because the AoEs from board don't come out until, from Haven don't come out until Jean turn. So
Yeah, it's just Salifa Evo, which is whatever, I think.
Salifa Evo means it's not Aether. That said, looking at shoot, I'm bad with names. Fann's hand. Oh, and we are going to get the last board puppet here for hand space. And I guess this blocks the Aether, so this deters Aether.
Yeah, this blocks Aether, yeah.
But we could have accomplished the same with our. If we wanted to make the
1/1.
board, we would have been happier with 2 1/1s.
Yes, I would agree.
Okay, but this is a pretty. I feel like this is a pretty commanding position for Puppet here. We can banish. I'm down to banish the 3/3. Trade over the 3/7 and just crash. That's the default play here, I think.
Yeah.
What is there a better alternative? Would be the question. I don't think there's a significantly better one. Like, this is a great turn to Odin.
Yeah,
like,
it's a good turn to Odin. The other question actually is
reaching for the medical parade.
Hmm.
Medical parade filled out. Well, this converts the same amount of damage and preserves health as I know it. It's not bad. Well, it was more damage. This is more damage.
I was gonna say this is more damage, and I think this is correct, but I think we could have done it a little bit better. So you could do Love Struck, break the barrier,
and use
hold down the
filled out,
3/7.
and we can save our medical grade. Yeah. And then you can also play the fighter there just to throw him out.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
You get like a nice board.
But that's gank?
Yeah, but you're in range. Yeah, you're in range of Orbits now.
Yeah, I like, even if it wasn't the perfect execution, I like the
recognition to
gameplay.
go face. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Fighting the pattern, punch their 2 wards. A little less. I'm not gonna not having to fight through an Aether ward is less impressive, but
Yeah.
But it's still a good showing, and obviously
Definitely.
one of the weaknesses of Wardhaven is if you don't get that perfect curve.
Yeah, if the one thing is when they didn't hold on to those puppets, the way that turn played out, it definitely could have been punished by Aether board, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe Bbonus is just playing a little on the fast side and seeing the better plan like in real time, and then shifting to it, because I think it seems like you see some good patterns that you can pick up, but isn't going back to do it initially. But when you take the full time to think about the envision the last board, it makes your turns take longer. So pros and cons and everything. And speaking of taking too long, I forgot the ready button again.
Yes. Don't tell me about taking too long on your turns. I am rope aim apparently.
I think it's just you gotta get used to having 15 fewer seconds. I lost a few games today roping just because the fuse animation keeps you from.
The fuse animation is crazy.
I'm like, oh, so I need to order it to where I trade and then fuse to get my cannon effect. If I try to fuse and then trade, I will lose the game.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
This is very control-heavy puppet portal.
opting to still play Liam, which is not that performant of a card. I was playing Liam because I didn't want to craft Odin, and then when I was playing a little bit of Puppet earlier this on expansion release, and then I decided, no, I will in fact just craft the Odin. The card is that good. Alright, Yugi. Well, this is a good curve, right? Also still playing the Udis, which I think is still a mainstay in Puppet, but we didn't actually see Fann run any out the previous game. Still a strong card, obviously, so Storm Blast here is going to kill off the Yudi. I assume that Pascal's Dance. How likely are you to get the Pascal's Dance bonus for this deck?
Not very.
Is it a goal, or is it just another
No. It's not a goal. It's not a goal. It's just a cycle and gives you some dirt to play with, which is nice.
And speaking of, okay, right, the Anna and Greya coined out this turn.
Yep.
Going to make a nice clear. And against this matchup, I think it does make sense to preserve health of the Anna and Greya.
Yep. It's not like the artifact portal where they just bullet it anyways. And
Well, if you put it in range of Stream of Life, then suddenly you're gonna eat more.
yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah. You might just eat a catapult development as well. And we're gonna see this Y. This Y will sacrifice herself so that Victoria can clear out Fann and Freya.
I think there's some hesitation I would have as the portal player there in trading all of my board and my Evo just for the Angrea. Maybe you take 6.
Maybe you can take 6. 6 is not the end of the world. Although we have the advantage of knowing that like this is like an Odin-less list, right? I think nowadays the damage from spell boost is I don't know, it's scary. I mean I'm not afraid to take damage, but Puppet does lack the amount of healing that Artifact does, right? As an Artifact player,
yeah,
you can just take it and adapt later based on what the list is, but as Puppet, I mean part of it you do have to preserve your health. I think because I think Sylvia is also just a less played option now too.
I'd like to see Miranda here only because it's more difficult to play in the following turns. Pascal's is nice to draw, so I can understand it, but I'd like to see Miranda because it's more difficult to play in our hand.
What do you mean by more difficult to play in particular?
So next turn we're probably looking to coin Kuan, right? And then that becomes our board, and our board is full.
Oh, I see what you mean, because we might clog our own board space, okay.
Yeah, and then the other thing is we're gonna be at 7 play points again, so then we're probably gonna just play another Kuan. Or something similar, right?
I'm wondering if the plan here is to Kuan and Kuan though. So this one, if you're planning to Kuan again, you don't super evolve one of
yes,
each, right?
I would say you don't super evolve the first one generally.
Yeah.
But the other big thing that you can do here is you can super evolve this one, anticipating like Odin, and make sure that you're set up to deal with that properly because of yeah.
Fair. Odin would be a mild disaster in this situation. I think like I don't know, I'm curious because sometimes like you can get a very profitable Odin if you don't have to use you can use puppets to trade out the rest of the things, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I can see
Sylvia clears this.
But I forgot the Sylvia was in fact in this deck list. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I guess the Mirandas became playable.
I think it's hard for Puppet to make your Mirandas clunky because they're taking damage when they do that. So.
That's true.
And they do have the Sylvias, but that's a choice between drawing and healing, which is. It's a tough choice. It's good to have the options. Oh, we're speaking of gumming up our own board, though. We're gonna go right into that again.
We really like doing that.
I mean, I see having for this kind of hybrid list, getting the Burgent Crest. I actually wonder if Bbonus will go for the Burgent Crest here at all. I would want to trade off these onion patches, even if we get the crest here.
I wonder if there's ever a world where they're trading the 6/6 in.
I think the 6/6 is always getting traded in, but I want to trade these off too because we can get mildly
I was
board
gonna
locked here.
say.
Well, never mind.
No. Boardlock is fake.
I guess it's hard for Puppet to enforce a board lock for what it's worth, because they will always end up breaking the board lock. It's not like Roach where they can build up something while keeping you locked.
Yeah.
But my instinct is as a Roach
As a combo enjoyer.
My instinct is to watch out for when I could lose the game instantly.
Yeah.
But this is a matchup where that might be less of a threat. So I'm gonna go back into some Force Spear patterns, but the Kuan holding onto the Demonic Call for 14 damage right now. So 1 damage short.
Hoping an onion gets to go face.
If you get the onion, you don't get 13 on the Noble right because the onion will block a board
No,
space
on
from
this
escaping.
turn. On this turn.
Oh, on the turn before you come on. I see. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, getting a little bit of onion chip. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, that is a...
No.
No,
No,
how
don't
could this be?
DC. Don't do it.
No!
Don't DC. Don't die on us. Oh, okay,
we're
they're back.
We're back. Okay.
And we're
okay.
back. And we're
Alright.
Noah clearing. These Noahs
You
are
know,
hard.
sometimes you see those unexpected errors in your while you're loading into the game, and I'm like, I expect these now, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Alright. So we're gonna see the medical grade committed here, and we are gonna respect the onion,
Alright, we respect the onion. That's good, that's good.
which is just correct at this point, I believe.
Yep, yep.
Foresight into William.
Yeah, we're probably playing William.
Now this turn, maybe we do trade the onion. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. I guess if we trade the onion, it's kind of a tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this Orcus is gonna hurt. And we don't have lethal in the follow-up. We have to RNG lethal.
And there's an Odin in.
Yep. In the portal players,
Fann,
yeah.
in Fann's. Yeah. Okay, that is 5 health. But the noble does deter. Oh, the second quad. So we go on roulette mode now. We call here.
Call first.
Call.
And then trade it in.
Block.
Yep. We're roulette coin. Roulette wheel. If they play Odin, they have more outs. But they don't.
Well, there's Odin.
There's another climb. There's another
climb.
climb.
We're immediately climbing back in. And what did we find? Teachings.
We whiffed.
We found teachings.
Teachings is good enough to heal.
Yeah, yeah.
But we did not get lethal.
We did not get lethal, and our clear is
Not good.
Is it not good? Let's see. We can go call into Burgent.
Yeah, it had to be call into Burgent instead of this.
Yeah. We needed the board space, and then and then we can go phase, right?
The other option is you use Sage Light to deal 4 because Odin can't banish this.
Odin cannot banish the noble. Yeah. I don't like taking damage on the noble here because now the Olivia can always.
Olivia is super scary now.
Yeah.
Wait, we may just lose to Olivia now.
Yeah, well, Olivia plus Love Struck is a clear on the 2 biggest followers. What else is there that clears here?
I think that's all you really need, though.
Olivia, Love Struck.
I guess Sylvia would have cleared more.
Oh, true. But Olivia gets 2 damage to it here? How much does that matter?
I don't think it does. Oh.
Huh? Wait, what does that do?
I'm not sure.
Wait.
But, either way, it doesn't really change too much. Rune has no extra damage out of hand now.
True.
The only out is like Norman and Prey.
You have to heal with the Norman here, right? Oh, we left up the bigger Super Evolved follower.
Yeah.
I thought we could have cleared Olivia with our board there. I'm not sure.
I think we could have, yeah.
Yeah, we had a 4-4 and a 2-2, right?
Yeah, this doesn't work though, right? You go to 11 and it's still 11 with Odin.
11 with Odin. Yeah. We had to clear the Odin, banishing the Norman. Yeah. A little bit of a pickup here from Bbonus. So I think that'll tie up the matchup at 1-1. And
I wonder if they went in at I wonder if they like played that turn way too fast and didn't recognize their clear against Orcus. Because keeping that as 13-13 was really important.
If it's healthy at 13, you knock the opponent down to 1. I mean, I guess the 1 doesn't really matter, but I mean, it does, right? Because you still have a board behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your board behind it is the Burgent also, right? So like, yeah, which is she's a 4/4. Like she's a healthy lass. And then also because they're at 1, they have to heal above that. But onions add up at that point. Like you get a free 1 every turn, even if your opponent somehow stabilizes.
Yeah.
Maybe they were worried about medical grade, but like still, I think they just didn't see the pattern to get the clear on both things.
Yeah. If you see the pattern to get the clear, I think you go for it. But if you don't, it's kind of spooky.
Alright, so this matchup, I assume, is how you use your Williams.
Yep, this matchup, I've played it a lot on the ladder. It's actually really funny. So, the Rune player, it depends on when they draw Satan, but if you're me, it's usually my second to last card or my last card, and it's still winning, so, you know?
As long as you don't burn it, I guess.
Yeah, just don't burn it, and you probably win the game as long as you use your Williams correctly.
This does look like a pretty good hand for Rune. 2 Anangreas and 3 Dimension Climbs.
Yeah, this is solid.
And as for Haven, what does Haven have here? A lot of wards and a Wilbert, so that's also not bad insofar as Haven goes, but will it be good enough?
Yeah, they're holding back the last 2 drop because they know Anangrea is coming.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, notably, we did mention William earlier, and that is a card that is missing from Bbonus's hand here. So that might be a relevant card that is missing here.
Oh, very. In fact, I would argue that you solo keep it.
Makes
you
sense.
Need to draw it.
We'll need a William, and he needs to be juiced up by the time Aether comes down, right? Okay, so we're gonna see the Sharetta into the double Divine Guard, hoping for good RNG here.
Oh,
okay.
RNG is crazy.
That is a gamer. If we had gotten the other order, we would be very sad here as the Haven gamer, but is that even worth it? We could have just Selefa'd. We could have even Selefa'd in place, I think.
I'm again in kind of like maybe we just take 6.
We have 6 healing in hand, right? Like we can take 6.
Yeah. I'm not really opposed.
Yeah. And it's like now because everyone's dropping Blaze Destroyer, right? Like it's like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, you take 6, but the only things that are killing you in this game is gonna be Kulan or Satan, right? Well, Ruler of Commentated.
I guess Fann did want to make sure they had a clear board here to get this Wilbert evolve, but I'm also kind of curious how much Wilbert evolve matters, which on average I think against the really juiced up Williams, maybe like it matters after like the second William, but there's no Williams here.
Yeah, there's no Williams, but there's also no Aether on the Haven side, so.
Yeah, so we're gonna see a little more honest gameplay.
Quote unquote honest.
The Sagelight teachings here will eventually help equalize the health total here.
I do think we want to Sagelight and heal here.
Do we need to Sagelight and heal here?
I think it's just easiest to do it now.
Makes sense, because the Pascal's the delayed draw anyway. That said, getting the, like, if we value finding William, maybe we do it now. Because we're looking like we're gonna have to climb into our Williams from this spot.
Okay. This is fine.
This is also an extra sigil. Let's you go for like Ward Norman, for example.
Well, we're out of Evos, and we have 2 Salifas in hand. Well, normal Evos. We still have Supers.
I think we are just gonna go for the Divine Guard here. One thing that is really awkward for Fann is just no cards in hand at all.
Yeah. I actually wonder if there was a case of on the turn 4 where they played Bellringer, where they also play the 2-drop, just so that the opponent clears all of the followers that aren't Bellringer, and then you can evo Bellringer.
Right, that makes sense. Or even maybe just hold the Bellringer to the follower.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It might have been a case of that.
I've seen some other Wardhaven players in this tournament actually go for the Evo Bellringer. We saw it last round, right? I think.
Yeah,
So,
we did.
Yeah.
We see it. We see Wardhaven running out of hand like a lot. Haven surprisingly runs dry.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, if they don't see Aether finding Bellringer is generally how they refill. Or when they...
Oh, we see Norman draw 3. Okay.
Draw 3. I can see that. I mean, you know, like if you're a Magic player, you see draw 3 and you're like, that's the best mode here. Like
this opens up the Odin. Okay. I wonder if that was a turn to play Maeve though. Maeve is a bit slower.
Destroyed, enemy cards destroyed. What did Maeve? Maeve does not get you anything.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That might be the reason not to do it. Because I think Maeve is often used to get a Holy Vessel, right?
Yeah, that's fair. It's also just like one of the most difficult cards in your deck to develop, I suppose.
Yeah, in the past I've been happy to use Maeve to get a Dose or Serene Sanctuary.
Oh,
alright. Do we evolve this? Let's evolve her. That's, I mean, it is an Evo point, it's hard to...
It's expected, we're not doing that, yeah.
And speaking
but
of
this game is... That William is almost juiced up enough too.
Yes, I mean, at the rate at which these Aethers are showing, he'll have plenty of time to juice up.
Yeah.
What's the play here then?
Honestly, I kind of like just Kuon.
Okay, I can see it.
What if they just don't have anything?
Yeah.
We also have triple climb in hand.
Was it ever just go plus for the Tenku on there?
I actually think it is.
Right? Like,
I that's what I mean. Like I would have plus Kuon and push 10. Or 11.
We have Caster Vision, Jean super clears, but like so you get 10 damage. Like when are they healing that?
Well, Jean super clears, and then you can just clear that back.
But we are in danger mode here too.
Oh,
we drawn the Cocytus. That is our game-winning setup. I want to see this.
Order. There's an order mistake.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it didn't matter too much here. Wait, this is actually one of the worst.
No, it does matter.
Because we have the Demon Call stuck in the deck. Yeah.
The Demon Call is stuck in the deck.
Now I want to play double Demon of Purgatory.
No, I think it's double Servant and hope they don't have the Unholy Vessel.
Oh yeah, because this is just lethal damage next turn, right?
Yeah.
Of course, because if you play
like
the
just
Demon
super
now,
Evo and then push 10.
Yeah,
and
that
hope
makes
they
sense.
don't.
I was thinking too much about the aura. I'm playing a little too much Shadowverse Evolve, where if you don't have legal target, you wouldn't get the face damage either.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
So generally effects like that, but that's not gonna come up. Wait. Oh, yeah, no. That's good enough.
Yep. That's just game over.
Were we supposed to leave some board spaces open here? I wonder. No, we want to pressure. But
no, the only way they can clear here is Unholy Vessel.
I guess because we have so much attack, it doesn't matter if they block us for a turn or two. Like we're almost.
Yeah, we're actually okay even still if they block us for a turn.
Yeah. We got the William. Oh, the one boost William.
The one boosted William.
Now, because you're in such a commanding position, do you ever actually just take a turn there to... No, there's no need, right? Like, the Cocytus deck has to be good enough. But we do want to get rid of the zero cost demon summons. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You do want to play that.
Yeah. And that will wrap up Game 3 in favor of Bbonus, who will advance to what is effectively the finals of this bracket in the next round.
Congrats to them.
The winner of Void versus Eru, and I have a result there. It was Eru who took IEV. Eru took out EMT Void, well, defeated rather, right? And so it'll be Bbonus versus Eru for our next match, which lucky for us, those people we haven't seen. And yeah, so 2-1. Congrats to Bbonus, fighting for that grand prize of this event. And I guess we'll be back when that happens. So signing off for now.